Hello everybody, how's it going? Mr. Scaremuffin here, and I thought I'll get a couple games going on here for a bit, just cause I feel like it. Let's start off, and we're probably going to end off by buying a pack, just cause I've got the moolahs, and I do want to take a look at these. Let's get two, because I'm planning to do so. Let's open one right now, and we'll open one at the end. Hopefully we'll get a couple good games going on here. Recently, I think a lot of the hardcore players have not been playing because Worlds is over and they're done and stuff like that. And oh, I have a plasma free pack as well. Let's open that. Let's take a look. It's one of the free packs that I got, and nothing great. I already have gold executes. Okay, we're gonna open one. 5-card pack. CJ's been pulling good. I've not so great. Alright, we'll save the last one for the end of this episode. But yeah, I've been playing Expert, I've been playing Modified, and I've been playing my friggin' Eevees deck. I'll go over this a bit, but let's just get a game going on for a warm-up. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Can't wait for X and Y to come out. Looks like we are going to get the in-between set in November, which kind of breaks the format a bit, because I was hoping X and Y would come out then, but yeah. Oh, Matt Sanchez. Oh dear. I don't want to start Aldino. I guess we'll start that guy, because he has a free retreat. Let's see what he's playing. Hopefully he's playing Team Plasma, then my Driftbloom is going to be amazing against him. Tails, it's always Tails, right? Damn it! Oh dear. He's playing Voltorb, using Magnetic Draw probably, which means we need to get our friggin' Garbodor out. And probably means my Driftbloom's going to be kind of useless as well. Not fun, but we'll see how it goes. It's got an Ultra Ball, cool. Let's see how it goes. Oh, I saw an egg. I think I might have played this guy before, actually. I wonder if he's going with the, oh, no, never mind. I saw somebody one time playing a really, really strange deck that was like Empoleon, Voltorb, and a bunch of other stuff. Including Leafeon. Oh, good, we got a Float Snow, so we can retreat this guy. I'm really tempted to. Let's get the Float Stone going on. Don't feel like capturing that guy. Don't feel like Skyla, so let's just get rid of our whole hand. This seems like most of the stuff's not going to be useful. Do want this Eevee. Do want that. And let's get the Signs of Evolution going, so we can pull up a bunch of more of our Eeveelutions. And the goal of this deck basically is to use Flareon as the main attacker. And what Flareon does is does 20 plus 10 for every Pokemon in discard. And my goal is to really throw a whole bunch of Pokemon in discard. The rest of the stuff in the deck are designed to counter other mainstream decks. So we're looking to counter Blastoise, Plasma, Darkrai, and a bunch of other stuff. So he's going to capture that guy, Cool Beans. And what can we do? What can we do? I have an N in my hand, but I don't really want to play it. He's going to do Vilify. I get it. I get this deck. He is weak to fighting type. But I have a feeling I can quickly start one-shotting him with my Flareon if I get the chance to. I'm gonna Ultra Ball away. I don't really need Psychic types anymore. Yeah, if I lock his power, he's kind of screwed, isn't he? So he won't be able to propagate his eggs back into his deck. Basically, he wants to get these back in his hand and then toss them for Vilify, which does 30 damage times the number of Pokemon he tosses out. So I'm going to get that down, give him something else to worry about, and I'm going to Juniper away my hand. I think I have a second thingamabobber ready anyways. Don't want to drop the other Terrakion simply because he's going to capture that one up as well. I can probably Skyla for stuff next turn. Um, yeah, I can probably Skyla for either the Garbodor, and I probably want to put the Floatstone on the Garbodor just to make his life a little bit harder and difficult. Oh, and he's quitting. Okay, so a win to start. Oh dear, I think he's looking at my deck and he's going, "What the heck's going on with this guy?" Let's try to get another game going on first. Games played, 6 out of the 10 games I played so far. So, you know, we're in the positive. That's kind of cool. Oh, he's a fighting type deck. That doesn't bode well for my Eevee. But we're throwing it down anyways. I don't really feel like throwing down anything else because I'm afraid they're going to get captured. So I am worried about the one shot, but we'll leave it at this. And I'm going to call Tails if I get the chance to call. Oh, yes, let me draw another card. Oh, yes, I would like to play this one down. Thank you. Tails. Thank you. I would like to go first. I love it. Alright, so attach. How much damage can he do? 10 damage to me, which just becomes 20. Okay, so he still doesn't have a real chance to do it. Let's put that down and give him the Float Stone. And I don't think he's going to run any EXs, even though he's playing on Expert mode. So let's ditch those and get ourselves, I don't know. That doesn't have fighting resistance. Sock, okay. Yeah, let's just keep getting Eevees, and we can evolve all our Eevees next turn. There you go. Get rid of his hand. Got a thing. Don't want to use any of these, so we're just gonna use Signs of Evolution and grab ourselves 3 Eevees. Eeveelutions. So the attackers that I'm using, they're all colorless attack. Each one of these has a colorless attack. I mean, they have a non-colorless attack as well, but the colorless attack is what I'm using here. And this one is really good against Blastoise, because Blastoise, of course, is weak to grass, and Keldeo as well. So Energy Crush destroys it. The big thing also is the Silver Bangles, which I had in the other one. You guys saw me pull up quite a bit of those in the packs as well. But they're helpful only against EXs, so they're not going to add any damage to these guys. Jeepers. Am I playing slow or something? I don't understand what's going on. I just want to get a game in, guys. I want to get attack going. I want to show you guys the power, the potential. It's this guy again. Oh gosh. Oh jeez. I don't understand some people. Alright, let's get that thing going on. Let's put the Silver Bangle on. I'm pretty sure it's the same guy. Either that or the Pokemon game is having some weird issues with it. We'll leave the rest here and we'll just enter turn. I might have the wrong guy here. They all look the same. Rescue Scarf, okay. So Rescue Scarf, that's a pretty old card. Just when I knock it out, it gets the card back in his hand. So I don't know. It's got a fighting deck, so we're getting. He's got a dark deck rather, so we're gonna get our fighters out here and start wailing on him. I did put the Silver Bangle on my Terrakion, which means if he drops a Darkrai, I can whip him really hard. I'll do my 30 for Retaliate, and then the Silver Bangle is going to add another 30. So that's a 60 damage, and then with times 2 for his weakness. Oh, looks like he's going to drop the Trubbish down, which means he's going to use Garbodor, which means he might not have a Darkrai at all. Alright, so he's going to go for the Garbodor. He's going to go for the lasers. Thankfully, we have our Aldino that will allow us to do stuff. He's going to get his lasers back probably, and his Dark Patch, yeah. I wake up perfecto, and I got Float Stone, so I'm going to attach it to this guy here. And I'm going to use my Aldino Busybody to heal that poison damage and remove the poison. And let's see, I can probably put some damage on this Absol and two-shot it quickly. Let's just keep him away from being able to attack. Don't really want to evolve the Espeon because it's not useful right now. Yeah. The Espeon is going to be handy for drawing cards back in my hand. One of the problems with the deck is not getting enough cards. This deck is based off of Dylan's deck, who made it to the top 16 in Worlds, and it was a really interesting counter meta deck. It's a toolbox deck, basically. You figure out what your opponent's running, you figure out what you have to handle it, and then you play accordingly. Anything you don't need, you just toss away to power up Flareon's revenge attack. But one of the problems, indeed, was getting the energies that you need to attack. And he's going to laser me again. This time I don't have a Aldino, but luckily... Oh, thank you. Thank you for that N. Oh, I appreciate it so much. There's the Verbank. It's going to deal some extra damage. Doesn't look like he's going to get set up with the other attack. Do we have any tools I can scrap? He has a Float Stone, I believe. Oh, he's got a Rescue Scarf and a Float Stone. Let's get rid of both of those things. Sounds like lovely. And I think I might get my Trubbish set up as well, just in case. And I'll play an N as well. Good. Okay. So I can cure my poison again. And I can probably... I can get an energy. No, I'm just going to knock out, and I'll use the computer search for a catcher next turn, maybe, to get some attacks. Yeah. Let's get the KO this turn, and we'll worry about the stuff later. Oh, got the catcher, cool. I'm going to computer search for an energy then. He doesn't have dark energy, so he can't Dark Patch this turn either. Not easily, anyways. He could run computer search or Ultra Ball. Oh, there you go. Ultra Ball, get some dark energies into play. Probably play a supporter. There's this Garbodor. Gonna lock some powers. Gonna laser. Blazer. And draw some cards. He's gonna hope. There you go. There's his Dark Patch, and he's gonna knock out my Terrakion Joy. He's picking his other target. Okay, so got a Float Stone on my Terrakion. Let's push up this Flareon. And let's see how much damage I'm doing to him right now. Oh my gosh, all these Ultra Balls. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 20, plus 30. That's not that much yet. I'm gonna buy some time and pull that guy up, and let's get going with that, and computer search away. He's got a lot of cards in his hand. Do I have another N? Let's just use that for now, just to interrupt him a little bit. Alright, we didn't really get anything else I really needed, which is a pity. He doesn't have any special energy, so I can't really use my Drifblim attack. It relies on special energies, so we're going to have to just end turn here, unfortunately. If he gives a dark energy, he can... I was hoping to lock him, but... yeah, now he can retreat for free, which really sucks. Oh, he's going to end me back. How nice of him. Ah, there you go. There's some double colorless and a Garbodor, so we can lock him a little bit. Him knocking out the Flareon's going to add 2 more to our attack. There's the Scrapper. It's going to get rid of my Trubbish and probably my Terrakion tools. Yeah. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Push up that guy. So, evolve that. Now, do I want him to take the KO and then maybe return with a Terrakion KO? That's always a possibility, because I'm not doing that much damage right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can always threaten a much bigger KO using from that. And I'm gonna grab a tool just to pester him. Oh, I only have my last. This is my last tool. So that'll lock his powers, unless he has another tool scrapper, which I doubt he does. So I'm gonna let him take the knockout, and then go after him. Oh, he's gonna go after the Terrakion probably. Yeah, there it is. Darn. That sucks. So much retreat cost. Oh dear. This is rough. Actually, let's attach it to him and let's get some damage down on him, and then we should be able to finish it off with the Flareon. So this is going to be a rough game for us. He's playing really well around the Terrakions, which can one-shot him with 2 energies if he knocked me out the turn prior. So there's that one. And he's probably going to put some damage on Garbodor again, maybe? Maybe Sock? I don't know how he's going to spread his damage around. Alright, he's going to go after the Garbodor. The garbage door. You see I'm kind of dead drawing right now, which is not so great. But he's also really low on energies. Oh, that didn't knock him out. I was hoping that would knock him out. I didn't even count how much damage I was doing. I was just hoping I would do enough damage. Yeah, now he has enough turns. Oh, okay. Oh, he's just doing that for fun. Okay. Pretty rough game for us here. Oh, Scramble Switch, very nice. Very good. We need like lots of good cards, but I think he's probably gonna take the last 2 KOs here. There's not much I can do. Pretty rough game here. Didn't get an energy either. I could pull up his Garbodor and just stall. How many cards does he have left in his deck? 9 cards versus 10 cards? Cool. No, I gotta bench some of these things. Oh, he's got the Switch in hand? What does he have? Oh, Switch! Who runs Switch in Darkrai? Nicely done. Alright. So let's take a look at the deck and show you guys. Just take a look at it here. So let's take a look at the Pokemon line. Oops. Let's look at the Pokemon line. So we run 1/1 Garbodor just to lock player abilities, and that's again just for the few areas where it's good. The main attacker, of course, is the Eevees going into Flareon for that Vengeance attack, which I didn't really set up very well that game. The Drifloons are there for Plasma Pokemons. There's 2 counter Drifloons, one that basically gets a free attack with 3 Plasmas in play, and I can attack for 70 and discard a special energy with the bracelet, with the whatever it's called, Silver Bangle. It can one-shot Deoxys and 2-shot any other EXs. This one gets set up by the energy discard. I also have Enhanced Hammers to discard. So this will do 50 damage times the number. With 4 of those special energies in the discard, I can knock out any EX for 1 energy. So that's a pretty good attack. This is just for hand recovery. Usually I rarely ever use Espeon, that's why I only run one. These are for Blastoise. This is kind of for Plasma, namely Thundurus. I can also put a Bangle on it and try to attack Darkrai with it. Terrakion, of course, is for the Darkrai. And the Aldinos are for the healing, and so I can discard them away into the discard pile. Trainer line, fairly simple. I got a few float stones and silver bangles. Those are my tools, and I think that's basically it. Lots of ultra balls, and then 2 super rods. And energy line is very thin, 4 double colorless and 4 fighting, so very energy starved, and a little bit supporter starved too. It's a very tight list, and it's a very hard to run list, and I like playing it because it's challenging. It's not like the best of the best, and if it runs into a non-meta deck, there is some problems possibly, but for the most part it's pretty fun and I enjoy it. Oh, we got Plasmas next. Nice. So we're going to start Sock here and try to get an attack going with Sock. I also have no draw support, so it's not that great, but if he dumps those things, I can do an extra 40 damage to a Plasma Pokemon, and I can Bangle it if he starts Thundurus, which will be really good. I will put the Eevee down on the bench as well. Draw a card. Was not what I wanted. I call Tails. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's the Deoxys, which does hit me for weakness, but I can slap him quite silly with a Kick of Righteousness, doing 80 right off the bat for 1 energy, which is pretty ridiculous. He's going to Colorless Machine and swing back at me, which will knock me out. Oh dear. Luckily I had benched that Eevee, otherwise I would be in trouble. He's probably going to get a Plasma Pokemon there. Yeah. Go for the ball and use that to get something. Probably a Curium? No! Oh, he's going for the Genesect. Okay, so this is a slightly more interesting deck. Hopefully I'll hit a draw supporter, otherwise I'm in big trouble. Oh, he's going to Catcher me? Oh, please Catcher me. Please Catcher me. Oh no, actually he can't. Genesect has the ability where you attach Plasma Energy from your hand. It has a catcher effect, but because he used the Colorless Machine, which gets it from his deck, it doesn't quite do the same thing. Oh, I could totally Flareon, but that's not going to help me any. I'm going to discard his Prism Energy, make his life a little bit tougher. And let's Signs of Evolution. I need that Espeon, really. Luckily it's not prized. But I would like a draw supporter, ideally. I don't know if we'll survive this next turn. If he gets a Prism Energy, then it's over already for me before I even got started. If he doesn't, we have a chance. I don't have a Bangle though. A Bangle would be super great. Hopefully we get a Juniper or an N or something like that. Looks like his hand's pretty dead too. He did play Skyla last turn, which means he might have a different supporter to get more cards in his hand. Don't see how he would be able to easily one-shot me without a Prism Energy, but if he plays a draw supporter and gets into a Prism Energy, then I'm pretty screwed. So there's the draw supporter. I got the Bangle. I'm going into a Juniper. Can't really do that much damage with Flareon. Might still have to go for... Okay, cool. So we get a chance here. Should I go for the Espeon? It's fairly unlikely that I'll get it. Whatever. We'll toss these cards away and try to go for the Espeon. Yeah, nailed it. I don't think he has any tools, only I do, so I'm gonna toss that for now. Kinda wanna keep the ends, but we'll toss them as well. And get that Espeon up. And this should knock him out, I believe. Sayonara, sucker! So very powerful 1 energy attacks, for sure. It's going to help us. Flareon now is going to be ridiculous against his Genesect. Probably going to end up using a couple of hit bumps. Is this 1 retreat cost? Yes it is. Cool. Let's got to carry him out. How many Pokemons do we have? 1, 2, 3. And we have another Bangle, which is great. Oh, he's going to dump another Deoxys down. And he's probably going to do the 100 to the active and 20 to the snipe. Cool. So basically we have a chance here to try to return KO on him. Pretty ridiculous is the idea behind it. We're going to use the busybody attack to heal. And again, we could end him down to 4 cards. I think I will. Instead of Junipering. Well, let's calculate first. I'm doing 50 naked without anything. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Oh, that's enough. I don't even have to discard more cards. Okay, so let's end him down. And let's get some good stuff down here so we don't die. 240 damage. Where's your big Pokemon now? Sucker! I thought he left for a second there. I'm like, don't leave! I want to play more! Oh, it's going to scrap that away. That's probably my last Bangle, I think. 1, 2... Yeah, that might be my last Bangle, so we might be gone for Bangles. There's another Colress Machine. He's already played 3 Plasma Energies, so... Or, sorry, he's played 2 only. Okay, I thought he played 3. So he does have a chance to get more. It's going to capture something else up, like that guy. Cool. He's got 2 down. I'll hammer that away. Capture that guy up. And let's Ultra Ball for the Drifblim, which I think has free retreat. Yes, it does. Oh, you kidding me? What a rage quitter! We were doing solid damage, so that was a well-earned battle, I think. I think Plasma is probably the best matchup for this deck, and it's great because a lot of people are going to be running Genesect and all those new cards. All right, I think last one for today, guys. We had a bad game, we had a good game, and a couple of whatever games. Oh, that guy just went scooped up all those cards, packed up his dice, got up and left. No handshake, no good game, just I'm out of here. Alright, we don't get a chance to see what he's playing. Makes me nervous. Also makes me nervous starting Lone Eevee, which means I could get killed right off the bat. But he's playing Mr. Mime, a Selgor Mewtwo, so we need to get that Garbodor up right away. He is going to get Gothitelle going. And we are going to be in a heck of a lot of trouble if we don't. Oh, wait a second. Oh, okay, never mind. He's not getting Gothitelle. He's getting Trubbish. So he's doing Power Lock a Selgor. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Power Lock a Selgor. That's different. He does have the Mewtwo up. I do want to put the Bangle on that. And, yeah. Put the Bangle on that. And what can we Skyla for? We can probably pull something random up. He put, was it Floatstone? Yeah, he put a Floatstone on that. He didn't put a tool on his Trubbish, interestingly enough. I don't know what we can Skyla for. Do we have a... Maybe we just tool scrap him. Yeah, let's just do that for fun. He's probably baiting it out, but I'll get rid of these things just for now. And no, I will not get rid of my own stuff. I'm still stuck on 1 Pokemon. Maybe I will computer search these 2 guys away and get ourselves another Eevee. Probably a smart idea. And then get our Eeveelutions things going on. 1, 2, and the intent is to use SP on next turn, but is it prized? Oh, surprise! It's prized. Great. Okay, so that's all I can do. So maybe we'll get the Leafeon up there instead. I don't know. Flareon does have a chance to one-shot these guys because they're weak to fire. He doesn't have the thing that he needs, so let's try to go for it. He's stuck on one card. He has no draw support, so we're not going to play N to help him out. We do have Aldino, which will, unless he troublishes me, that would be trouble. He will run special energies. Did I get rid of my... I did get rid of my Shadow Steel Drifblim, but we're going to bring it back. We're bringing it back. Yeah, I don't really need it on that one. Didn't get what I needed. As long as he doesn't get his Trubbish going, his Garbodor going, I can still play Aldinos to remove the paralysis, which will definitely help. Pulled up a level ball. Gonna go for another Shelmet. Yeah, he's gonna go for all Selgor. So Selgor's got this deck and cover attack, which paralyzes and poisons, and it's pretty painful. But for now, we're not worried about it. We're just gonna slowly try to roll him. This is probably not a super good game. When you play a rogue deck, you don't want to play against another rogue deck. That's not what you want. You're never prepared for rogue decks. So he's gonna attack me. Ooh, it hurts. Luckily, that lets me play that. Heal off a bit. Now, how much damage am I doing? I'm doing 50 with the bangle. 60, 70, 80, 90 damage. 90 damage. I don't think I'm going to get anywhere with this. He's going to kill me again. Now, I could take another KO. 90 plus, how much will this do? 20 times the thing, 40, 70. That's not enough. That is not enough. Kind of want to capture up his Selgor and remove that threat for now. And then we'll worry about the other guys later. Ooh, Scala for Super Rod, maybe? No, we'll probably Scala for... Oh! Oh! Got his Juniper out! Took him long enough. Ultra Ball, maybe for the Garbodor? Flareon's gonna die. That's pretty much guaranteed. I'm hoping he's gonna drop down another double colorless energy so that I can hit him really hard with the Leafeon. And a lot of times in that deck, you kind of want to get your energy attachments going on as well. So we're hoping for that. Alternative, I can Scala for the Enhance Hammer and prevent him from being able to attack the turn after. That's always an option as well. So it's getting set up here. And there's the knockout. None of these guys can retreat. Let's push up this guy. Oh, but if I knock out the thing, I'm basically doing no damage to him whatsoever. Now that I think of it. Maybe I'll Scala just for... Ooh, I don't know. I got more fighting energies. I don't have my retrievals. I'm just gonna Scala for the Juniper, so I can next turn I can get that back, and we'll just attack for 70 damage. Not enough. Both my Drifblims are gone. That sucks. He doesn't have any special energies in there anyway, so I can't really use my Shadow Steel Drifblim the way I wanted to. But it is prepared. It's prepared to do damage. Oh, it's going to end me. Okay, cool. I got another one. Let's see, what is this? 40 damage. So I can do a... Oh, no, I can only do 40 damage. Okay. He's hoping that I'm playing... he's attaching the bangles like, I hope he does stuff to it so I can hurt him. Alright, I can knock out another... Oh, he attached that double colorless energy. So I'm doing 80, 110. This might knock him out. Yep, there he goes. See you later, sucker! And the worst part is, if he uses an attack, I'm going to get knocked out, not through poison. It's going to be a straight up knockout, which means I can return KO using my Terrakion. But he might capture me and try to one-shot me as well, because he does do... I'm weak to grass, so that's always the possibility. Nope, he's going to go for this straight KO. Hopefully So that shuffles back. Oh, he pushes up that guy. Interesting. What is he weak to? Oh, I got a float stone. I'll push this guy up anyways. What is this guy weak to? He's weak to Psychic. I better be doing 90 damage. I'll be very pissed if I wasn't. Don't want that, don't want that, don't want any of these things. I will capture and kill that thing, I think. Yes! Good, the game knows how to calculate how much damage I'm supposed to be doing. Perfect! That puts him in a rough spot. Is he weak to Psychic? Yes, he is. Alright, another energy, and I can use my Shadow Steel, or whatever is it called, the Wind Blast attack. Although I have Espeon as well, so I can... Oh, he's going to go for another Mewtwo. Okay. Does he have the double colorless? No, he's just retreating into it. Interesting. Evolve that. We can scour for a computer search and basically get ourselves the... Oh, do we even have a computer search in here? Nope, never mind. I could catch her, but there's no point. I can't bangle either, but yeah, you know what? So I can't get the energy either. Let's just get the Juniper out so we can do something eventually. I don't want to bench any of these things. We're doing very little damage without the energy. And without the bangle as well. Oh, he's gonna draw some cards. This guy's a trooper though, at least we gotta play a full game with him. I don't blame people for scooping and conceding games, because, I mean, it's like chess. When you know you've lost, there's no point continue playing. In fact, it's kind of... In chess, it's like almost an insult to your opponent if you continue playing beyond a lost position. Oh, it's gonna swing. It's gonna hurt. Oh, I got another Juniper. Cool. Am I locked? I am locked, so I can't play that. I'm just gonna Juniper all that away. Oop, got an energy and a different energy. I might do that. Ultra Ball these two away. Get another EV. And then next turn I'm planning to Flareon and use that as well. Retreat for him. And attack and draw cards. Yay, minimum damage. Basically baiting him, hoping that he'll attack this guy. And also leaving my Terrakion to be able to swing for the big damage, but he's going to go for that instead. Okay. Ooh, how much damage am I doing now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 plus the 20. I'm doing 170 damage. I can one-shot this guy. There you go. Arrgh, matey. Push up that. Now, I have played a game where I was literally 1 damage off and I totally could have gotten that extra damage. But then I didn't because I thought I was safe, and I wasn't. So I'm just going to make sure I toss every single possible Pokemon I have in my hand and then swing for maximum damage. Always just make sure I'm swinging for maximum damage, even though I think I have the game. There's the Super Rod I needed, and that was a good game. I like that one. Alright, let's close it out here. Let's go to PAX, and let's open up the stuff. I had fun playing this. I like playing this deck in particular. It's a skill-based deck, I think. And it requires you to know the game pretty well, I think. it's not the best deck for sure, but it's a fun deck, and I think that's part of it right now. It's just to play for fun. Alright, it's nothing good. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll pop out. Next week, I'll be at PAX. If you see me at PAX, do say hi. I'll be wearing my Muffin shirts. I did have somebody say hi to me at Pokemon Worlds. That was pretty fun. And next week, thinking I'm going to restart Thoughts Talking Tier 2, so stay tuned for next Sunday's episode. See you later, guys. Take care.